How's it going, JDM crew? Wow, that's a good sound. Alright, if you're not familiar with what you're looking at here, this happens to be a EVO 2. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. This happens to be a Lancer Evolution 2, and if you're looking for other EVOs, check out our other videos or contact our sales team, info@jdm-expo.com. Our sales guys can hook you up with some good deals, or try to with current market conditions. And so yeah, today's inventory video is this Lancer Evolution 2. It's only got 44,000 kilometers. I have to double check with that. I believe that's genuine. Everything about this is actually quite fresh. AC is blowing really nice. It's about, I think, around 90 degrees Fahrenheit today. Yeah, like 30-ish, so it's the upper 80s today. A little bit of humidity, not too bad, but we're getting into that time of summer, so actually I believe first day of summer's just around the corner here. So days are nice and long, and definitely need this AC. We're getting out of the rainy season, so heat's really going to kick up soon. So I'm very thankful for this beautiful AC. Well, the interior here is quite stock. I believe these Recaros are also OEM. Yeah, the EVOs, as well as the STIs, you know, they got a lot of really nice rally parts on here. You'll see on the exterior we got a lot of the OEM components on here. I believe most everything is actually stock. I just have to double check once we get into the engine bay about the suspension and stuff, which I also believe is stock. So if you know what you want in an EVO and it's stock, this is definitely it. Plenty of horsepower, you know, well into the 200 range. Very nice all-wheel drive, and yeah, this clutch and the transmission is actually very smooth. I can hear the four-wheel drive because, you know, you got LSDs on here, so just nice hum while accelerating and decelerating. Brakes are doing real good. Like, everything about this is pretty nice, you know, and I've driven plenty of EVOs, you know, all the way up through the EVO 8 and 9, no problem over the years. Yep, eco mode actually on this, so we're saving some gas. I got plenty of it, so we should be able to get around just fine. Well, as I was saying about all the original and OEM components here, we even have the original cassette radio AM/FM tuner here, so yeah, good stuff. And for those of you in Japan, let's see here. I think it's not that long ago expired on the inspection, but it has passed recent inspections. We got some of the records on that, so yeah, this is in such really good condition, though. They really didn't drive this that much. Yeah, there he goes. It's like ease into the boost. It's just really nice. But anyways, yeah, very good performance with this, and gosh, if you guys are rally fans, you already know what this is all about. For some of you JDM fans that are not as familiar with these, yeah, definitely the legacy with the earlier EVOs. There were some reliability improvements between the 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, the whole line really, but definitely with the 2s and 3s, once you get into the higher powers, it's just really nice. But yeah, once I get up to highway speed, it's like smooth on here. Definitely would want to ease off the throttle here. You easily get a ticket with these things. They're just a whole lot of fun. Alright, but yeah, the exterior is looking really good. I'll show you guys here in a minute once we get to the warehouse. We'll probably just fast forward to that because, as I said, everything's pretty OEM. We got really, the dash is fine. There's no cracks on that. The interior and everything, no weird smells. It just smells like just slightly older fabric, so you know, from the 90s smell, as long as it's well taken care of like this. I mean, just even the door panels and everything, so it's pretty incredible here with all the OEM components. So yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward and show you the exterior and the engine bay. You'll be surprised how original this is. So we've had a few EVOs in recent years that have been quite original, and others that are plenty modified, and Yeah, I think this is actually one of the lowest mileage ones we've had. I think we did have one around 20,000, but 40,000 kilometers ain't nothing. That's only like, what, 25,000 miles? So yeah, this is plenty fresh. Well, let's just fast forward over to the warehouse and I'll show you guys around. You're gonna like this. Alrighty then, here we are starting from the interior. As you can see, the passenger side Recaro seat. I'll show you the carpets here. Looking real good. Same on over here, but I'll step out in a second so you guys can see that. Dash is looking real fine. And we got this good old Momo steering wheel. There we go, Momo. That's the real OG right here. And as you can see, 44,981. It's gonna put another 10 kilometers on the way back to the office there. But yeah, looking real good here. Got the original there. A mosquito that just flew in. Get out of here. But yeah, that good old cassette player, AM, FM radio, climate control, which is functioning really well. And I'll step out of here so you guys can see. You see the imprint right there from all the years of heels sitting on it from driving. But yeah, actually in pretty good shape here. Just a little bit of wear here, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, it's not torn, so it's actually in really good shape. As you can see, the door panel is looking real good. And of course here in the back seat, plenty of room. The carpet's looking good. All seat belts there, and also the little here drop down thingy. So you got that armrest. No cup holders like some of the more modern ones, but this was pretty advanced at the time. Little ashtray right there, as well as in the front, which I showed you earlier. It's right underneath the climate control system. As you can see, Lancer GSR, EVO 2. Boom. And the exhaust is also pretty good shape there. Shielding as well. You know, usually the shielding gets pretty messed up, but since the mileage is pretty low, this is actually in really good shape. OZ racing wheels, as you can see. And even the intercooler, you see how fresh that looks. Pretty surprising. Alrighty, and actually the hood is nice and light. I'm not sure if that's aluminum or just steel with some weight reduction. But here we are. So you can see shielding looks pretty good on the exhaust manifold there. You got the intercooler piping and everything there. And if you're looking for some more information, we do have the numbers here. But yeah, they definitely took good care of it, because I mean, even like the brake fluid, clutch fluid, and everything else is freshened up. They took good care of this. Belts are in pretty decent shape. Tires are showing some age, but like also in pretty good shape, not much tread wear. So like all around, man, look at this. Just really nice, beautiful covering there. Usually that stuff will start to peel and fade and flake off. This one, it's been taken care of. Might have been refreshed though, to be honest, but I'm not 100% sure on there. It just looks really nice. There you go. Looking real good. They definitely updated the battery, so that's been replaced a couple of times over the years, I'm sure. You see another GSR tag. And I'll go around this side so you guys can see a little bit more of the exterior. Clear coat's looking good right there. And as I mentioned earlier, the springs and shocks are OEM. You see on the front, get that McPherson strut there. And the OEM suspension on the entire EVO line, though, is pretty good. I know the later ones, I think they inverted them, and it was just really intense. But yeah, never, unless they're like worn, usually the OEM suspension is still pretty good. And as you can see here with the trunk space, plenty of it. Got the CD changer here, Mitsubishi OEM. So yeah, got the cassette deck up front and the CD deck back here. So can load them up and then you're ready to go. And as you can see here, it's looking really good. This is still nice and dry and not like saggy or anything, so really they took good care of this. And there's the jack there and a couple of tools. Doesn't look like it's ever been used, so that's awesome. And no weird smells. I just smell like carpet. I mean, it's obviously not super new, but like it smells fresh, so awesome. Alright, well there you have it, crew. Another fine EVO coming in through the JDM EXPO inventory. And if you have any questions about this or any other vehicles, hit up our sales team, info@jdm-expo.com. And you can also DM on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and all of that will go to our sales team and they can get back to you within about 24 hours. And this is definitely a really crazy clean EVO. We've had a few clean ones over the years, and then with the modified ones, they'd be pretty good. A little bit of rust here, there, or some different condition modifications, so we definitely check those out. And you guys can check out some of those old ones on our other videos. Those have been sold, so we only have a couple of them now. And yeah, we've had plenty of EVOs over the years, so definitely I think the 3s are legal now, and the 4s should be by the end of the year or into next year. So yeah, as EVOs get around to being legal in the States, I know the popularity is growing. A lot of people, I remember back in the day importing some of the EVO parts for Eclipses and stuff like that, people doing those different swaps. So now you can get the real thing pretty soon here. Definitely a really awesome platform, whether it's EVO or the STIs. You rally fans know how awesome these are. And yeah, even some of the Euro rally cars we've had in the past. So enough about that. You guys can check out those other videos if you're curious. You know, we got some Lancias and all those other good stuff. So as always, guys, thanks for stopping by. Stay safe wherever you are in the world. And if you have any questions about the process or about other vehicles or this one in particular, like I said earlier, hit up our sales team and they'll get you the info that you're looking for. And let's catch you guys in the next one. Take care.